Joan, what is the, what's the first item, please?
There is no old business. First item under new business is DM3 of Cortland LLC for a subdivision.
I want to, first of all, I want to apologize. I guess the applicants, is that Fields that are on?
Yes, they're
You're
second.
muted. Okay. I want to apologize to you because this should not have been put on the agenda until we had a public hearing. We're supposed to schedule a public hearing for this meeting, and it did not happen. And the same thing for the other applicant, which is DM3 for a subdivision. I would like to postpone anything on this until the next meeting we have, which is in June, so we can have a public hearing to meet the requirements. Now, DM3 has agreed. In our code, we have 60 days after you apply to give you an answer. And we're going to be past the 60 days when we get to June. Same thing with DM3. They have agreed to waive the 60-day requirement and let us go beyond it a few days. Is that all right with you? I guess that's, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself?
I'm sorry, I thought I was not, yeah, that's not a problem. We're not in any rush.
Okay, I apologize. There was some miscommunications along the line and I didn't realize that we had anything coming up until last week for a meeting. And when I realized what it was, that it was a subdivision, and I went back to the code book and I thought that we had to have a public hearing for a subdivision. It doesn't seem like it's really, intuitively, it doesn't seem like it's really a big problem to do it without the public hearing. But if we do it, if we were to grant it without the public hearing, we'd be opening ourselves up to a lot of public criticism and maybe a lawsuit for some other things that we've done where we made people do a public hearing. So as long as you're agreeable, and the next meeting will be the second Monday in June, which is the 14th. If that's all right with you, at 6:30.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay on mine.
You need a motion to postpone, Don.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to postpone both actions.
It would be nice if you would do one each.
It would be nice. Okay, I'll be nice then.
Do
Well,
the fields first.
Okay,
Got them on the screen.
okay. Will one of the board members please enter a motion to postpone the action on the field subdivision until the June 14, 2021 meeting?
This is Paula. I motion.
Thank you.
I'll
Paul.
make a second, Don.
Second on Ashley. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Aye. Motion's carried. Thank you very much, folks. And again, my apologies. And we'll get it right this next time.
No problem.
Okay,
Thank you.
Next time.
so we're good then?
Yeah, you don't have to hang around for the rest of it. We aren't going to be doing anything else anyway.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bam. And the next one is the DM3 application. I've spoken with Fran Casulo this afternoon, and he said he would confirm in writing to the village clerk that they will waive the 60-day requirement. And the June 14th meeting is fine. He and Mr. McNeil will plan on being there at the 14th. So uh, I'll entertain a motion to postpone the DM3 subdivision to
This is
the,
Paul. Oh, sorry.
yes, Paul.
I was just gonna say this is Paula. I motion, but keep talking. I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
no, you need me to shut up and you guys just do business. Motion by Paula, second. Do I have a second for that motion to postpone?
Don, I'll
This is
second.
Ashley seconds. Motion made and seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Joan, everybody's in favor.
I've got it.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Well, you
Uh,
got the minutes, but you just got them today, so.
No, the minutes, I'm gonna make a high-level management decision and say that we're going to wait until the next meeting to approve the minutes of the April meeting.
Okay,
Unless anybody objects, because we didn't
Can you
really.
give me a specific reason, sir?
Because we just got them today and we really haven't had a chance to look them over.
That's fine. Just the Dollar Keegan is looking for them. So he has all the other minutes. He does not have April's. So
they were
Yes.
a bear. And I sent it, I didn't finish them until today.
very good. I will pass that along.
I mean, I don't know if it'd be appropriate to send him draft minutes or not.
It has to come from the clerk, not from the secretary.
Okay. Now, at the last meeting, we did a negative declaration on seeker. And I don't know if that was really what Ashley intended in her motion. Ashley, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think you really wanted a positive declaration, which means that we would have to go to a full scoping. A negative declaration means there was no significant impact. And I know that you felt that there was, and I believe Paula and Jessica did too. I'm not sure procedurally if we can go back and redo that. And Dante isn't on, so
Well, I will go on a limb and not recommend that you do that certainly now without Dollar General being notified.
okay. We won't do that then.
What did you say, Dan, you were going to do?
Recommend not amending the DG, the negative declaration.
Okay,
Certainly without Keegan and the group being notified that that was going to happen.
All right.
But perhaps there's further discussion too that needs to occur as well.
Ashley, you can jump in here anytime, and or Paula and Jessica. I didn't catch it when you made the motion. I should have, but I also think that there were some other people listening in that would have caught it but didn't. That after all the negative discussion, then to on the seeker to do a negative declaration is just counterintuitive. But I understand that, you know, things happen and it's not a finger pointing blame game or anything else.
It's just a quirk of language with regards to those documents.
Yeah, so if you feel that we should have had a positive declaration, we can pursue whether or not we can at the next meeting make that do it the way we had intended to do it.
Would you
So-
rescind your site plan vote as well and just basically open this back up?
Well, I guess we could do that.
I think you need counsel.
Yeah,
Your
Yeah.
turn.
I was just gonna ask that. I think that we definitely need to discuss it with the attorney.
yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that we do it now by any means. But at the June meeting, we should,
And I certainly wasn't suggesting that either, Don. So that's
No,
not what I was suggesting at all. But yeah, it's one thing how you're going to structure this moving forward. So,
right,
because there are a lot of moving parts happening.
right. And we may be subjected, well, never mind. So that's all that I have for today, unless somebody else has anything else to bring up. If nothing else, I'll entertain, anyway, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
This is Jessica, and I will submit a motion to adjourn.
Thank you. And a second,
This is Paula, I second.
motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Paula? Jessica?
Aye.
Ashley?
Aye.
Me? Aye. We're adjourned.
Thank you, everyone.